Anchor is a fantastic platform for podcasting. It's so simple. It's remarkable. Even I could do it, and it's free distribution, free recording, easy, simple, elegant to use framework, great tools. If you're going to pick one podcasting forum, platform, it should definitely be Anchor. I highly recommend it.
Messy. Teal Swan says that relationships in this life are messy, basically meaning that they're complicated, they're not easy. I don't want to say exactly what she means because she can talk for herself, but she does talk about relationships being messy in this world. I think there's some truth to that, but I have kind of an alternate take on that a little bit. I do think relationships can be complicated. Even on Facebook, there's the relationship section, there's one of the options. I don't know if it still is or not, but originally was famous for being it's complicated. But I think rather than messy, the paradigm that I think of it is more in terms of leveling up. I'm far, far, far from a gaming expert because I don't know that much about it. But I do believe that there's one concept in gaming called leveling up, which means basically that as your character in the game gets more capabilities, you get to a higher level, and vice versa. When you go to a higher level, you get more capabilities. I'm not sure exactly which comes first. But I think it's the same thing in life, in relationships, that and in challenges of any kind or experiences, not just relationships. It could be work, could be entertainment, it could be anything. That when you get to a new level, you get new opportunities, but you also get new challenges. And I think that's a form of leveling up. So I think like the law of attraction says that we attract, the experiences that we need to help us grow. And basically we attract, the energy, vibration, people, experiences that reflect, what we are. If we're anxious, we attract anxiety. If we're loving, we attract love. And obviously it's a mixed bag because nobody has one emotion all the time. And there's a lot more that goes into it, obviously, as well. But I'm not saying I believe or don't believe in the law of attraction. I'm just only explaining that as one reference point. But the idea of leveling up is that, as you become more mature, then you're going to attract more mature experiences. So some of the complications of the earlier levels are going to resolve themselves. Like, when you're in third grade in life, you have to deal with third grade math problems and they're complicated. But when you're in 10th grade, hopefully the third grade math problems aren't complicated anymore. They're more simple. It's the same thing in relationships. Like, one issue that might be difficult for a person in one stage of their life, once they've learned how to deal with it, might not be as difficult. Same thing in, work or in any kind of situation. I see it as kind of a spiral type staircase. I think we go around and around and around again in life, come up with the same situations, but I think we approach them from a higher vantage point because we have more life experience and hopefully as a result of that also more insight and wisdom. So every time we come around the spiral staircase, we're at a higher vantage point. So when we deal with the same situation, we have a higher perspective so we can deal with it better. And that's what I mean also by leveling up.